What is going on, guys? Hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. Hope everything's going your way. Welcome back to the tavern. Currently trying to see what the heck is going on with my music player here, but for now we're gonna rock no music, but we'll get the game started here pretty quickly. But we have some good news, and the good news is that we have our controller back finally after like 3.5 weeks. We sent it in for repairs because apparently they're made for people with not as strong hands, I guess. And I broke the paddles on the controller within just like 5 weeks of use, so it feels bad, you know. And we did get sent in, and we did get it fixed. And you know what's even funny? That they actually sent back the broken pieces as well. So if you guys are looking for controllers, the controller I got was the aim controller. The one thing I do like about it is that I'll show you here for you in the camera. Is that it's got this cool panel right here, these 3 bits, and then I color matched everything else in between, and that's the aim logo right there. But these are the paddles I was talking about, and I broke this one right here. Like I said, I guess it's just meant for people with softer or not as strong hands. So oops, it broke pretty easily. I wish they just send you spares of these. That would be nice. You could just swap them in yourself, but not to be. But overall, if you're considering a controller that has paddles and some smart triggers like this, where they don't have to be depressed all the way, and I'll show it to you on this. I don't know if you can hear it. If you can hear that clicking sound, yeah, it actually doesn't depress all the way when I have this switch on. And if I switch it all the way this way, it fully depresses like that, like a normal PlayStation controller. And then when I flip it back, it's just like a mouse click. So, and the same thing with these buttons right here, the D-pad buttons, as well as the X, triangle, square, and circle buttons. They also have that quick clicking, short activation travel distance. But I mainly got the controller and went with this company specifically for the cool panels you can get and customized, and how like you can customize even like the red rings here, if you could say, in these inlays. Pretty cool overall. But I will say that their customer service is very slow, and it takes a minute to get the controller. It takes a minute if you have an issue to get it repaired. It's kind of annoying to do the repair itself. I had to handwrite a note saying what the issue was, and they also made me fill like this online form to also say what the issue was. So that's a layer of redundancy that they should have fixed. That's very lazy on their end. So I don't have higher marks for their customer service or their QA/QC process of handling any issues with getting these things fixed. But beyond that, I have no qualms about the controller itself. It's still a default PlayStation controller. They specifically, obviously, these companies that make these controllers, they just take a basic controller from Sony and they mod it. So adding the paddles and stuff like that. So they're making a killing by just barely doing a whole lot of work. And so, like I said, only if you just want the really cool panels would I go with aim controller. Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend them. Like I said, if you do have an issue, it's going to take super long. I don't have any other experience with other companies, but that's my honest opinion about them. And they definitely took their sweet time. It was over a month, you know. And you spend a couple $100 on a controller, you would expect them to respond and take care of the issue quicker. So a little bit disappointing. And like I said, sending the broken parts back in the box when I got the controller back, that's just a layer of I wouldn't say laziness, but I wouldn't say that's really super professional of them to do that. But anywho, that's the controller update. What's going on, Ruby? Nice to see you. Happy Wednesday. But yeah, I was just talking about how we got the controller back, Ruby. So yay for us. We'll see how long this one lasts and see what we can do with that. But yeah. So that being said, yeah, we didn't stream on Monday. We're changing to a new schedule. We're going to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from now on. And you'll get that updated schedule if you follow me in my Discord on my server. I keep all the most up-to-date information regarding my stream schedule, what we're talking about in there, other games we play in there as the community. not just myself, but the others that watch the stream. So if you want to be a part of that, by all means, just let me know. Additionally, the one major thing that I do every single day when I do stream is talk about why I do stream, just for you guys that just may not have gotten to meet me before and you're just new to the tavern. And I'm here to inspire, encourage, and motivate you guys to live better lives. That is why I stream, for no other reason. And so to that effect, I've taken the personal training I've done in my civilian and personal life, and I've applied it here as well. So if you guys are interested in anything like that to help you improve your physical, your sleep, or your nutrition knowledge, or your health and fitness as a whole, I'd be more than happy to help you out. We could talk it here on the stream, and and talk in depth about anything you have concerns about or you just have questions about. But by all means, you can also reach me when I'm not streaming through my Discord. And I even have coaching set up there as well. So if you do want something a little bit more personal, a little bit one-on-one, a little bit more accountability, that piece as well, I can offer that to you as well. But if not, you're free to ask all your questions either on here or there, and I'll be more than happy to assist you. So with that being said, that's that. That's something I'm very passionate about. Taking care of your mind and your body is they're one and the same. I have a lot of respect for people that put in a lot of hard work to improve themselves physically, because when you work on yourself from a physical standpoint, that's one of the few things you could do in your life without saying a word to anybody that proves that you've put in hard work, that proves that you've focused and trained and put in effort towards your life to take care of your body. And your body is your vessel. And this is what allows us to walk the earthly plane and have the ability to enjoy our lives. And if you don't take care of your body, that's one of the biggest disservices you could do to yourself. So I'm very, very passionate about helping people obtain the knowledge and the information and the tools and resources they need to be successful. And that's what I do in my personal life. And that's something I also extend towards my audience here. So like I said, we could talk about it all day. I would love to engage with you on that topic, but it's something I can ramble on for a lot. So I'll just stop right there. So, but what's going on, Jack? What's going on, Turtle? Nice to see you. Happy Wednesday. Apple Music's being a little funny today, so we'll just get that swapped on over. But we do have the game up here. Let's see here. Let's go back to this. There we go. Game's all loaded up. Praise the sun. I love using that emote. So this is my first time playing Sekiro. I played it last week for the first time, but that was on the that controller I had to buy from the store, and this wasn't this controller, which means now I can actually sprint and turn my camera like this without having to do some weird grip stuff, like claw grip and all this other nonsense. So. What does this do? I forgot. Okay, so my mapping is still the same. Okay. All right, let me remember the controls here. Okay. Oh, my neck's killing me. You know what I think it is? So I had this really terrible headache on Monday, and I've been using like Flonase to help with my allergies and to help sleep better at night. And I think I've just been using it too much lately. And I think that actually gave me like a very bad sinus headache. That's my current running theory as to why I was hurting so bad on Monday. And to the point where I could even muster the energy to sit here and play games on the computer. Like, I was not feeling okie dokie that day. So that's my theory on that. Do I need to do... where is it? Did I put it away? I did. But let's see here. Let's do something real quick on the computer. But if you are curious, I am going to get back to editing the remaining 2 videos I have in store for the YouTube channel for the Dark Souls 3 content to finish that off. Just haven't got around to it with what's going on in my life to finish that. But that is going to be upcoming here in the next couple weeks. Okay, where did we leave off? we did the thing here. Totally agree. Too much nail spray isn't good. Yeah, I think I found it. The limit. The limit is when you can't. You have headaches all day. That's when you've done too much. I think I'm at the reservoir. Because we killed the old lady eventually, I think, on last Friday. This is so much different using this controller than the other one. Feels so much nicer. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we did the thing. Okay. We didn't actually commune here. Funny enough. Did we go back here? Yeah, I think I remember this. The last time we ended on last Friday when we last played. I don't think I remember we were supposed to go next.
Lord Kuro, it is time. Yes, I know. I will return to the. Well, that reed whistle. This time to call on.
Okay, top of the castle. Understood. And by the way, that thing's absolutely massive. So. All right, so the general is dead. So general stays dead. That's, I don't know how he sees me, but he does. The reservoir? Okay. Open door.
I heard you were the one that put the armor on that big bugger from Taro Troop.
Big bugger.
He was making a stink about it. It was a damned awful job. But it looks like it paid off, didn't it? He already had a huge frame and massive strength, and you just made him near impervious to blaze. That is true, but he doesn't like that armor. And he sure didn't like me putting it on him. When a fight happens, it might come off easier than you think. I heard you were the one that put the armor on that big bugger from Taro Troop.
I love how he says big bugger. Run in and just give him the business card. What what does that mean? What's up, Vulcan? Welcome to the tavern. That's a good little icon you have next to your name too. It's like a cat.
He doesn't like that armor, and he sure didn't like me putting it on him.
What is he talking about putting on armor for him? What is this? You can't run in mid-conversation, can you? Oh, gatehouse key, nice. The key to a samurai gatehouse located in the Ashina was not far from the well the wolf was kept in. Was that a well I was kept in? Was I even kept in there? The broken horn is respectfully guarded. Just spirit blade once wielded. Gyobu, the demon. That's a sick name. It said that no prey can escape his horn. Key to a samurai gatehouse. Understood. I just love the graphics in this game. Okay, so we got that guy. We killed him as well. The only thing we didn't kill last week was that little... There's a little homie down there. That like necromancer. From a Bungie stream for a game. That's sick. Okay, we got a doggo. We got a big guy with a big pot. Can we get up there? Get some height in this guy? I don't think so. Oh, he he saw me. All right, there goes that plan to be sneaky. He was like, bro, I see you hopping around, man. Do I like Street Fighter? I've seen people play it and get really good at it. I just never was good enough and stuck around with it. I'm more of into like the RPG type style games than I am like the fighter type games. Some bad dogs. They don't even know I'm right here. Oh! He caught me in the... Ah! What kind of attack is that? That hit me? I thought I could, Oh. I didn't know. Okay. That does actually do decent damage. I should have jumped that, huh? Dude's got some range with that thing. He likes that bell, huh? There we go. Can we get a resurrection back from that? Probably not, huh? The scrape magnetite? I was gonna say you got a Street Fighter icon too? Oh, is that it? The one you just switched to? It says versus? That's dope. That's sick, man. I need one of those. Magnetic ore mined in Ishino? What's your favorite Street Fighter? There's only like 37 of them, right? Base material commonly used in a prosthetic tool. Upgrades of intermediate hider. Okay, so that's good. Glad we killed him. He did bonk us though one time. He trapped us like a mouse. Dude, what was that game? You guys remember that board game that you could... Oh, what was it called? Where it had that little trap thing and there was like the little characters that run across. It wasn't... It was a game... Oh my god. There was a board game just like that. It had that little trap device. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I know. I'm about to lose my mind. Black gunpowder. Dude, I'm about to look it up right now. I'm not even going to hold you guys. That brings me back. It was right around like the same time. Like, it's a little bit newer than Candyland, but it was a game where, you know, it's just one of those board games. I think it was called like Traps and something. Was it called Mousetrap? It was Mousetrap. I was like, is it that straightforward? Dude, Mousetrap? Yo, this brings me back. Okay, I might be showing my age a little bit, but dude, that... Oh my goodness, yo. If you remember Mousetrap, you have my respect. That was a game. Such a simple... I'm not even saying it was a fun game. It's just the nostalgia of seeing that game. Mouse Rat, same difference. Yeah, he was on it. He was on a Vulcan. Is it Vulcan? Is that how it's pronounced? I don't want to say it wrong. Vulcan Reaver? Is that how you pronounce it? Or is it like Valken? Valcon? Oh, there's an idol here. Nice, nice. I love the graphics in this game. So beautiful. Like, look at this room. It just looks super sick. Love the colors. This is this dude's like peeking through the tent. He's looking at a box. Take the first part or the second part, not usually the full name. Okay. Well, what do you prefer?
Care to purchase another where you find that we the...
Can I turn a blind eye to anything? Purchase items? What's he got? What's this business? Night is really dropped by divine air. Using with slightly increased resurrective power. What does it mean to increase resurrective power? Restore the power of life to that's been drained of it by offering the drama. All afflicted with the dragon heart. by offering this drop to the sculptor's idol with the recovery charm in hand. Is that how I finally get rid of all that dragon run I've been up to? Up to you, you don't mind? Okay. Well, you let me know if I mess it up. We'll go with Reaver, I guess. Powder medicine. Okay. Because I've been wondering how to get rid of that. I really don't know what to do with these balloons. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've been holding on to them, and I'll probably never ever use them. I'm sure they're like pretty useful, to be honest. Is it here that I have all the dragon rot? See all this rot business I got? Look at all this, guys. Does this mean I still have this to my name? Like, I'm being afflicted by this right now? This is what this means, right? It's under key items, too, which I feel is like a bit disrespectful of the game. The balloons are for farming, for the most part? Okay. Well, I'm trying to be a warrior, not a farmer, so... I got you. Owning this item. It says use and confirm. I really want to get rid of that business, all this rot business. So is this the bell charm I need? So if I have this, yeah, I don't want to be. Hey, farmers is what makes the world go around, to be honest with you. So shout out to all the farmers out there. It's no joke. Do you know, Reaver, if since I have this bell charm, if I buy that dragon droplet, I think it was called, do I get rid of all this dragon rot? Maybe I'm kind of hyper focusing on the rot business. But on seriousness, you'll likely need it at some point if wanting to buy a lot of this stuff. Okay. See, I knew it was important. I'm not understanding where I should apply it. Well, you let me know how to get rid of that rot business. If you don't, then no worries. I'll just have to figure it out eventually. I'm just not sure what to buy with my money, to be quite honest. I also love his running animation. I wish he could sheath his sword, like, as you run. You can do that, but the rot will come back if you die a lot again. So is it even worth it, then, to, like, fix the affliction? Or is that just a personal choice? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Brother. What the hell? What the helly? Why is he trying to grab me like that? Pacifying agent? Deal in unspeakable deeds. What does that mean? Terror buildup. I don't like the sound of that. Bro, that dude's tweaking on the ground. You can do that, but the rot will come back if you die. Like, yeah. I don't like the fact that dude's tweaking right there. Alright, he's about to do something weird, isn't he? Bro, shivering? What is this? If he gets up after I walk by him, I'll be so upset. I don't want to hear people coughing and sound like they're dying, so I cleanse it, but you don't necessarily have to. What is this? These maggots or something? Gross. So you're saying you can cleanse these people? Is that what you were saying there? Why is there jars of magnets? Okay, creepy. I guess we'll check this out first. Lots of giant bugs. Homie is sleeping. Yeah, I saw you up there. Oh. Oh, they're attacking me. Who are afflicted? Ah. I hear you. How do I do the thing? Is it an item I just got? Is it this pacifying agent stuff? I should have read that note. Here it is. A note left by the dead of their... Supposing the fragrant stone is enshrined in the depths. Okay. Do I have to give him the pacifying agent? Is that... Okay. The fact that it gives me an option to go above means, like... I should use this, right? There's a dude standing over there. He doesn't look friendly. Like he doesn't see me just walking over here? Question. Oh, he's so an NPC you can talk to. More bugs, more items. Have you been to the old man yet? From the start of the game, the one who gives you your arm? Yes. I have the axe right now, the flame brand, and the shuriken items.
What? Are you perhaps...
That's right.
I thought. Might you be willing to... I am Dojun. I've been tasked with the preparation of a medical treatment using the rejuvenating waters. I'll get to the point. This is a letter I wrote. The particulars are...
Surgeon's bloody letter, a worn bloodstained letter from Dusaku. The surgeon in the abandoned dungeon required one tough man. Alright, corny much? Preferably a strong samurai or a young large soldier such as a member of the Taro troop must be delivered unharmed. Delivered. So the surgeon requires a man to be delivered. That phrasing, delivered, is a bit sus. Missing firecrackers. What's up, Brim? Hope you're doing well. Is firecrackers an item? Did you beat the memory zone then already? The one where you see your father die. Is that the one you're talking about? The ninja. There's a ninja tool called the firecrackers. Do I need that for this area? And yes, Reaver, I did that memory. I think it was called the Hinata memory. Oh, this dude doesn't look friendly. Do I need the firecracker to heal these dudes? Oh, wow. I guess he wants to make out with me. Is it just raps for me? Did I beat the Lady Butterfly? Yes. That was what I did last. That's a giant carcass. Look at that. What kind of beast is that? Nah, but you should have... You had him by now? Where do you get it from, Brim? Do you remember the NPC or the location you have to get it at? I feel like you're bringing it up because it's, like, necessary for this area, right? What is he doing with his hands, huh? He needs one more swing, right? As I'm swinging, the dude's too strong. He's like, I'm just gonna grab you by the face. So disrespectful. So you get to kill him twice to... And they all drop this agent thing? Interesting. Firecrackers sold by the merchant near the horse boss fight. Really? Oh, actually, I did talk to that guy. Way back. Use fire on these guys or they will come back. Interesting. Is the flame vent not good enough? Or is the firecracker better? Is it really called the firecracker? I feel like this... I thought you were trolling me when you said that at first.
My dear, the detail considering the nature of the information, I think you...
You think it's better we don't know much about each other. What's you got going on back here, bro? What kind of secrets are you keeping? Is he banging his head on the ground? He is. That's sad. Alright, well, we'll just grab this loot since we're here, right? The fireworks are better. Firecrackers. Wait, is it fireworks or firecrackers now? Because, hey, 4th of July passed. It's October now. Yeah, after you beat the horse provider and turn around and go up the stairs, that's where the merchant is? Okay. Can I pick this up? Thank you. Red lump. Oh, look, there's an idol. Alright. We'll go get the, hold on, let's grab this first. Oh, that's nice. We need that for upgrades, right? What is this? You have to push this out there? Okay. Piece of can. Hey, don't call me out like that, Reaver. Okay? Don't call me out like that. Some people call that the completionist, you know, as diligent is another word I'd use to describe this kind of people. Was that pretty close to it? I feel like this is it. I feel like this is it. We're on to something here. And by the way, if you guys haven't tried sparkling ice, this thing is so good. Little carbonated beverages like this. Only 5 calories for the whole thing. Tastes delicious. Drinking the orange mango. Top tier. Top tier drink. I think he's up here if I remember correctly. Yeah, let me run into that gate a little bit more. The item that doesn't move or disappear is going to grow legs and walk away. All right. You know, it's not... You're right. It's not going to disappear, Reaver, but my memory of its location will. That is what you're underestimating, is my ability to recall the last known location of one item. All right, here's the guy, right?
Care to purchase an offering?
I guess. Is this the thing? It makes a deafening sound, frightening animals. Sold by Robert and his father to raise funds for their travels. Their voyage brought them to Japan, where they seek the undying. An attempt to... Well, that sounds sad. Jeez. Shout out to Robert's dad for trying to keep him alive. Can we get an F in the chat to pay respects to Robert? Okay. I'm not sure what I should... I don't even know if I should sell anything. We'll just...
May the departed rest.
Yeah, rest in peace is right. Okay, now we gotta go back. Actually, I have an item for that. Alright, so let's get this equipped, right? Otherwise you guys are gonna keep teasing me about this. Enemy thrust attacks cannot be blocked. And now he sheaths his blade. Now is the time to be respectful.
What is it?
Bro's got the itch. Do we do fit? What do we give up? The shuriken, yeah? Unleashes explosive flash that briefly blinds foes and inflicts posture damage on beast-type enemies. Yeah, doesn't sound nice. There's a wide frontward field of effect that can impact multiple foes at once, suitable for temporarily immobilizing enemies and particularly good for scarring beasts. So did you buy the enemy? I turned away. Yeah, I just got it. Oh, you said the hit fit for it to be equipped, I guess. Of course, now I don't have enough send. Spring loaded. We could upgrade it right away. We have enough upgrade materials. We just need to. I think we have a coin purse. Should we upgrade this? What do you guys think? It's a stun tool. Nice. Causes foes to recoil. Rotational energy. Affecting enemies in all directions. When am I getting jumped? I'm scared to like. I feel like these upgrades are so hard to come by, material-wise. Like I'm not sure what path I should start going up this tree. So free hits, but it's range-based, so you can't just spam it from far off. You need to be somewhat close. Makes sense. Shinobi Firecracker, Scatter a Flash of Gunpowder. Easily frightens beasts. Yeah, that's what I want to do. You hold it for the spring load. So that upgrade just allows you to spread it in an area of effect. Well, we don't know what's coming after, so I don't necessarily see a reason to go down this path. I'll let you guys decide. Should we go up the top path with the Shinobi tools, with the spinning shuriken first, or the spring-loaded firecracker? Does I have another? I think I have one more. Yeah, I have a light coin purse. What's this give me? How many coins? 100? Plenty.
What is it?
More crazy. What do you think? Reaver Brim? The spinning shuriken? Should we go the top path or we go the spring loaded? Since you guys offered me the vice to get the firecracker, I feel like you at least get the deserve to choose where we go with it. Sorry for that loud sound. Apologize. But I see a few things we can do in the bottom path. I feel like the bottom opens up to more things. What do I do most? I try to survive, Reaver. That's jokes aside. Like I'm just trying to stay alive. I don't actually really use the tools too much. I just focus on like counters and parries and stuff. I just don't know what these tools are. Well, this one costs more upgrade materials than this one. Well, two different types, I guess. I guess we'll go top. Go the top one. Wait, actually, do I have enough to get both? I do. LOL. I just need to... I forgot I had enough Sen to do the thing. I need like 3 of them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now they're both upgraded. What does the enhanced version do here? Charge the rotational power of the shuriken before throwing hits the enemy multiple times. I can't split that word or it gets flagged. In your dead is crazy word. You can't split the word fire and cracker. Oh. Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. Hashtag moderation. But, okay. Well, we did both for now. We don't have enough materials to upgrade anymore, so... We did the balanced approach. Don't touch me, bro. What's your... Yo, sick ass. You see how he just, like, grabbed me like that? That is so unnecessary. He did not need to do all that.
I'm glad you've come.
Why you glad I'm come?
Goodbye.
I ain't got no seeds. Okay. All right. Let's go back. Oop, I did not mean to do that. I'm thinking it's like Dark Souls still, and I can just hit travel right away, but it said it's the rest option. Let's go to... Oh, by the way, Reaver, this is the memory, right? This is what you're talking about? Yeah, this is the butterfly lady. This is where I saw my father just die in front of me. Sad times. The zombie guy. I'm not sure who the zombie guy is, to be honest with you. Whoa, something's in the water? Hold on. I don't like that. That's one of those fishes. What? Oh, I thought it was one of the, where's it coming from? It's like a piranha? I thought it was one of those, the things that give the scales. Alright, we could have dropped down too, so let's make sure we check underneath here. What's up, American? How you doing? As you can see, I'm the exterminator. We're no longer playing Sekiro, we're playing the exterminator. You know, this the exterminator reminds me of the first Men in Black movie. How the alien cockroach impersonated being an exterminator. Oh. These bugs go crazy. You know what I forgot to do? Can I just swap these out interchangeably? They're two different items? Oh, I can. Nice. Oil. But this firecracker doesn't save him, right, Reaver? It's just a tool that's going to help me. A secret shinobi drug. Blue in color. When times call for death by one's own hand. Resurrection is not limited after use. I don't even know what that means. What's this? Here lie the vassals of the clan. Executed after a great really. Well, that's sad. You just got home from a 100-mile trip to the state capital for our doctors to get blood pressure monitor that'll be hooked up for... What? For a doctor's appointment. That's super far for a doctor's appointment. I'm sure that trip was not fun. They'll be hooked up to for 24 hours. A blood pressure monitor? Is there a reason, like, what's the backstory on them wanting to do that? Meanwhile, I'm getting made out with by the zombie. I mean, I know it's personal, so you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, by the way. Oh, this is where I should use the... Yeah, so what happens after the 24 hours? You have to head back? I feel like I'm not supposed to kill these guys. Hopefully you're not getting mad at me, Reaver. I don't know how to save them. I still haven't figured out that cleansing thing you were talking about. A nephrologist? The capital is the closest one. I don't know what a nephrologist does. Is that like a heart doctor? No, the main monitor and then you go back in a month? Oh, you mail it back. Okay. Interesting. And it like records the data, I guess? Is that kind of how it works? Now, here's this homie again. Yo, we dipped last time. We saw this guy, that is for sure. Balloon of Soul. If one pops this, praise, the water splashes upon it, acquire more resurrective power for a time. I'm not even sure how that's to be applied, to be quite honest. Someone told me I need something specific to kill this guy. You forgot the name that cleanses the dragon rot? Is it that that dragon dragon soul item? The description seemed pretty favorable for it. Alright, at this point, do I just have to fight him? The only other choice is to go across that water. I feel like I need something else before I fight him. That's what the people said to me on Friday last time I played this. They're like, hey, by the way. Alright, we'll heal up. Get spirit elements back. We do have enough to actually level up. I just realized. We need 6 for this. Allows to leap over and behind a posture broken enemy. Is that just a flex? Like, what? Increases max number. A spinning leap attack. Leap in with a spin and slash at the enemy. That sounds cool. Like, I kind of want to use it low-key. Increases the healing effects of recovery items. Alright. We'll do this first. Then we'll go for that. Draglin's blood droplet is what you need, and the charm to cleanse it. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little hard to understand like what items I should get and how to apply them in this game so far. Maybe I'm just being... It's just me. It's a me problem, but... These guys bad guys? They don't look friendly. Nope, they're not friendly. Oh, did I not parry right there? Meanwhile, that dude doesn't even care. His buddies just got deleted. Welcome to a Souls game. Hey, I thought Dark Souls was a little bit more straightforward. You could like read an item and its description, and the descriptions were pretty straightforward. Hey, use this to do X. How'd I miss? Yo, y'all saw that? I attacked, and instead of committing the death blow, I'm getting trolled. I swear. Okay. But I hope everything's all right, American, with the your situation. Hope everything works out and the results come back positive for you. I think my dad actually got hooked up to something similar just recently as well. More as like a, in his case, it was more precautionary. So, but I do wish you the best, and. Okay. Let me get out of the water. Banzai! I love how you can attack mid-air. Dark Souls where dodge rolling is king. 7 years of iframes. Why do people call iframes? What is the... Look at these fish, bro. Get a hobby, bro. I think they're here just to fuck with you as you cross the ravine. I feel like this is like the long-winded way of getting to the bottom. What's going on over here? Some sort of contraption? Obviously pull the lever, right? Who doesn't? You know? Why wouldn't you pull it? Oh. High blood pressure all the time? I got you. You know what I find really fascinating, on a side note, is think about the people that came up with the idea, the physics involved of creating a pulley system and how revolutionary the pulley was to human civilization, especially like pre-industrialization era. And then it creates something like this where you utilize this pulley in conjunction with this rotating water wheel to allow water to pass as naturally flowing in a river situation, like even though there's not a river here. But the main intent of the water wheel is to let the natural flow of water to spin this to allow a pulley to help turn and generate energy to then turn, and you can convert that to, you know, power or electricity or whatever. Very fascinating stuff. I don't know if you guys geek out like that, but I find early civilization advancements very fascinating. Invisibility frames. Oh, okay. Well, you said iframes with. You know what you did? You were trying to throw me off. Whoa, that's a strong jar. But the high blood pressure. Speaking on that, American, like I said, I wish you the best. Did he tell you? Or...
Yes, you.
That's kind of creepy. Did they tell you anything to do in the meantime to help like mitigate or to keep it low? I was interrupted by a voice in my head, apparently. What's this?
Those of the Senpo Temple have abandoned their faith. Should you be captured, then you would do well to However, I will not stop you. But if you do,
Oh, that's a nice random voice, huh? It's still I, no matter how it's said, it still says the same. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing.
I
I think I would notice.
decided to continue. We will pray for you.
Who's we? Are they watching me? Okay, this is a whole new area. Okay, just had to make sure I sat down. I love how he sits down so quickly. Or was like immediately meditating. So we'll make a mental note that there's that creepy necromancer dude down there. We can still fight. And by the way, that dude is like friendly. Why is he crouched like that? There's another dude down there. This looks beautiful. I can only imagine what Japan's like in the spring when the cherry blossoms, trees, they're blooming in the Senpu Temple, Mount Kongo. I can only imagine. Have you guys ever been to Japan? Yeah, this looks sick. By the way, this is my crib, by the way, in real life. This is actually where I live, so it's kind of eerie to see it in real life, as well as in the game. Isn't exactly accurate, Japan. Wait a minute. I just told you, viewer, that's a perfect depiction of my house. Okay, you see that building all the way there in the back at the very top? Yeah, my room's up there. Okay, this is very accurate. How do I get down? Just fall? Question mark. Oh, there's a homie right here. Is he friendly? Nope. If I can lock onto you. Did I just stab him in his armpit? Why is everyone hostile here? I see another one up there. Plentiful. This dude's minding his business, but we're definitely gonna mind his business. Your tea has been clocked, sir. Oh, there's a little cave down there. See, that's why you need to explore the landscape, guys. Games are evolving and they're hiding little Easter eggs everywhere. Your mother keeps letting my cat out onto the balcony after I tell her not to, and then telling me to go check on him. Yeah, that seems like a problem that just creates itself, huh? Dude, I had 2 cats growing up. Man, you know what's crazy? Like some families, like the kids, like like you think about like American movies, like typical American movies, all the kids go to the parents like, "Mom, Dad, I want pets. I want pets. I want an animal." And the parents are like, "Can you handle the responsibility?" And I'm not sure if that exists for other families, but in my family, I never wanted any pets. I'm not against pets, but my mom just kept grabbing and getting pets and getting pets and getting pets, especially when my dad was like out of town. He would come back from work, and then we have like, all right, here's 2 more cats. Here's a couple dogs. She would just be sneaking them in the house, and now we just have like this family of animals. So I was like, I never asked for this, and guess who's taking care of them? It's me, my sister. I mean, it's everybody, but you know, now I'm doing extra work, and I never asked for any of this business. But it provides a good story, if nothing else. Meanwhile, bro, in a padded room. I live in Japanese mansion. Padded room? What are you talking about? Hey, what do you mean by padded? What is padded, Reaver? And these dudes are annoying. You guys know the secret about fighting these dudes? These little doors. Can I sneak up on them? Okay, so if I sneak up, it's good. If I know they just like drop their head like this, and you're just fly a kite. Of course. There's a whole machine for it. What's about to happen? Let go. What was the point of that? Very confused. Another Easter egg, I'm sure. Wait, is there an item I can see from this far away? Crazy work. He was asking for a cat for a while? What kind of cat was it, American? Another balloon of business? Can we get over there or no? We just came down here to fly a kite, I guess. That was cool. Interesting. Okay. A cat or dog was the usual. Bird a few times before. A bird, huh? I feel like birds are kind of... Are they kind of annoying? Like, I guess it depends on the type of bird, right? Or are they probably, like, really chill? And are you ever scared about them, like, just flying away and never coming back? Like, how do you domesticate a bird? You just ensure you feed it a lot, otherwise it has no commitment to return. Your next door neighbor has an albino ferret. Wow. I feel like maybe a ferret would be easy to get like lost and stuck in a like if you let him loose in the house, he would just go crazy. I'd be scared like I'd roll over in bed or something and just squish him. Like, I don't think it would kill him, but it'd probably hurt him a lot. Because, like, imagine you toss and turn in your bed. Like, do you let the ferret, like, just roam free when you go to sleep at night, or... Wait, can I just hide in the grass here? I can. Okay. Oh, geez. You got a lot of blood. Okay. He's just a normal cat. If you look up gray cat in Google, he's most likely one of the first things that pop up. So he's famous? He's a celebrity. Is that what you're telling me? Dude made it to Google? That's crazy work. Congrats, by the way. Just along. I love how the music changed for like 0.2 seconds right there. Oh, there's a couple of dudes down here. Oh, a couple dudes up there. They don't look friendly. I love how the wolves... Oh, they're coming to me. We'll be on our best behavior. The bird I had was a parakeet, and he would fly over to my shoulder and sleep or watch TV. That sounds super chill. Did you enjoy having that bird? What was his name? Or her name? Should I kill these guys and go crazy? It'd be a free-for-all, huh? No way it's this easy. Oh, here comes the free-for-all. Actually, not all of them came, which is surprising. Oh! We just hit each other. Yo, these dudes are kind of tough. I can't move? Yo, I couldn't move around the tree. I was like, I swear to you guys, you guys can't see, but I was pushing left and right, and my character was just stuck. I couldn't run backwards while facing him. Feels bad. I'm a scrub. The monks got hands. Dude. That was like 10 years ago. You don't remember his name? Dang, I thought you liked him. You didn't remember his name? That's crazy work. Damn, I thought the love was real. I used to have a parakeet named Polly. So, wait, you both had parakeets? What are the chances of that? What are the chances two people have parakeets? Isn't that, like, pretty low? She hated everyone would bite the living shit out of your neck. You have some demonic pets, American. You have a cat that just wants to go on the balcony, not pay attention, not do what it's told. You got a parakeet that bites people. Safe. Yeah, the monks do have hands. I was 10. That was like 20 years ago. Dude, that was like yesterday. What are we talking about? I'm the one with the bad memory. We can't both have bad memory. Who's going to help who? All right? All right, American, it's up to you then. You gotta have the good memory here. All right. No way he just doesn't see me sneaking through here. All right, we can kill these one at a time if you don't mess this up, right? Should we go to the left one first? Yeah, probably. Oh, there's one behind. And there's two more. Oh, that was the first group. All right, let's pretend to use our healing gourds and not like we're doing. All right. Cool. All right, so the dude that just has hands isn't that bad. The guy with the little, I don't know what you call this. That was sick. I love his combat style. All right. No, why can't I do the death blow? I'm attacking too quickly? You used to have a dog named Roxy? What a name. That's like such an 80s name. An angel. What kind of dog was it, American? Miss Roxy. All right, let me grab this loot before I forget. Before Reaver makes fun of me. Make sure you grab that loot before you forget. Okay, there's bodies here. I love how they're still going to the temple like nothing changed. Business as usual over here. Oh, more loot. Alright, let me grab this too. You don't even know my memory is shit. I only remember the first half of this game and beat this 100%. So you got all the trophies and stuff? If he stabs at you, Mikiri? I was trying to a little bit, but I was trying to warm up to it, to be honest. I'm currently playing Skyrim with a 1-to-1 time scale model. What does that even mean? You talking about 1-to-1 like real life time is game time? I don't think. I remember she was a bar. I don't remember. Why does no one remember? That's funny. That's cool though. You remembered her spirit, and that's what's most important. Oh, bro's chilling. Unlike Dark Souls, you can be an assassin in this game. Yo, you know what I just remembered? We missed out on fighting that random dude that was chilling by that tree. which is probably the natural progression to going down there. We just definitely took that route versus that route. It's okay. We can go back and fight him. Antidote. Light Queen. Okay. That's a mod installed. I was just curious what kind of mod it was, American. Is it as straightforward as it sounds, or is there more to it? What's the point of going over here? Why they even make this tree to exist in the first place? Not sure. Broke the quest lines, yeah. Reaver, sounds like you've been doing mods too. You have like 4 hours on this save and not even a single evening had passed. Oh, okay. So what's a good example of like how that could be useful? Is it just for a better experience to make it more realistic? Excuse me. Someone after me? Oh boy. Rah! You guys hear that? That was a traumatic event for him. You do not see me sneaking up on you? Dude, what a fool. I got like 99 stealth. What is this, Oblivion? You guys remember Oblivion? You guys play Oblivion? Come on, I feel like we all played Oblivion, right? All the real ones did. I know Remaster came out actually recently, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. I can't do anything else over here. Just a temple. I can't go inside. Let's go how they have a lot of tree entry points to just sneak up on these monks. Okay, was this whole... What was the point of all this? I got a remake recently. The tree also probably wonders why you exist. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not an earthbender, so I can't talk to him. Look at this. What am I, Spider-Man? What is this? Can't go up there either. Okay, I'm truly confused as to what was the point of coming up here. Question mark? Hey, there's loot on top of the building. I feel like it's like a little like an little endorphin hit. Oh, dopamine hit. That's what I meant to say. When you find like little loot hiding around. I guess we'll go fight the other dude because I'm not sure what else we should be doing. Wow, I couldn't grab that ledge? Bro. Bro's got no hands. Now old how I played Oblivion? It was like 1 or 2. Really? Is it? But hold on, let me look how when Oblivion came out. It wasn't that long ago, was it? Game release date. I'm just saying that you didn't have to be there when the game first came out. I'm just saying haven't played it. Oh, 2006. I mean, I guess I am. I guess that makes me old now, huh? But yeah, that game was legendary. Man, yo, if y'all played Oblivion, no, so you haven't played Oblivion, that sucks. You should definitely play it though. Very fun game. Bro's crying. Bro's definitely about to. Oh, it's an NPC.
Where did everyone go? Why did you know it?
Why are you...
Everyone...
Who's...
Bro's face.
The spinning only one pure one. Sorry, I just...
Bro, what? Alright, let me just get out of here before he decides to fight me or something. Hey, more loot. No, I don't want to hug the wall. I want to pick up the item. Okay, so... What are we missing here, guys? We could do the kite business, which does Lord knows what. We went up there. We killed everybody for purposes I do not understand yet. We'll kill him again, because why not? Yeah, it did get remade. You're right, Reaver, that game. It was pretty fun. I haven't played Remastered myself, but I was going to say, like, in Oblivion, there's a stealth skill you can level up by just, like, creeping around like this in this game around enemies. As long as you keep doing that and they don't find you, your skill goes up and you level it. So what I did as a kid, I used to put a rubber band around my controller when I went to school, and I would just leave the game on, and like it's permanently pushed forward, and I'll just be like creeping in a corner, just like crouching and walking in a corner while there's guards around in like the city in Oblivion, like one of the major cities. And that's how I got like my stealth skill up to max level. I did that for like 2 or 3 school days, and I just rubber banded my controller. Oh, those are good memories. That brings me back. Can we like attack the kite requires you to mind control the short dude so he holds the kite out for you? Mind control? Brother, what is this game? I thought I just have a sword. I guess I can't do the thing, huh? Or was still Jesus. Dad's Pulse when it came out. That's crazy work. I'm on PS4, so it's not on PS4, so no Oblivion. Yeah, I remember. Jeez, what was it? PlayStation 2 or 3? I think it was PlayStation 3. When Oblivion first came out that I played it on. It's ninjutsu, to be specific. Oh, is that one of those abilities you need to get? So, am I just stuck at this point? Because where else can I go? Is there something over here I missed? Nope, that's just death. That's a cool backdrop. Take a picture? Question mark. It was PS2? Okay. Dude, I used to bring my console and a TV, bro, back to my buddy's house when we were kids. Because Oblivion's single player, it's not online. I would bring this big fat TV, bro. It was about 20 inches thick from front to back. If you're too young, you don't understand that like monitors and TVs used to not be so thin. This shit was like this freaking thick. It was about 15 inches tall. I would lug that thing to my buddy's house. Okay, down the street. This is like a quarter mile away as a kid, which is like a long distance for, you know, little feet. Bring that. My PlayStation's in my backpack. I'm carrying this TV, bro, to my fucking buddy's house. And we, you know, we'd chill at his house, and I'd sit up next to his TV, and we would play a single player game, not online, side by side, TV to TV, playing Oblivion. Like that was commitment. That was fond childhood memories right there. But yeah. The building, go up to it and look up. I feel like that's a oh. See, you're onto something there, Reaver. You know, I would have just left this area if it wasn't for you and just be like, I guess the game I can't progress in this area. Like, no joke. I'm not even being facetious. All right, here comes this business. Gross. 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 Okay, they sure love their bugs in this game. That's creepy. The TV with the tube. The TV with the tube is crazy. Fuck to drag around. Dude. Lugged more like. And I was just a little kid back then, so these things were heavy as hell. Dude. It was OD. It had a knob to change the channel, bro. That's how old the TV was. There was no HDMI cable. There's no VGA. It was the 3 red, white, and yellow cable to plug in for video into this little shit box of a TV. It was crazy. It was a trap. You count that? I don't know what you're talking about, Reaver. You didn't tell me there was homies inside? Bro. Dude in the back just sees me kill one of his subordinates, doesn't say anything. These bugs are annoying. What's that red business? Yeah, that red stuff. What is that? Is that filling up the red meter of that little thing on the left? I still don't know what those red things are. I think one of them is resurrection. I'm not sure what the other one's for. Okay, old creepy lady. Oh, this is how you get to the... Oh yeah, that's where my house is. Okay. Let's make sure we kill everybody here like a good shinobi. Next time he gets stuck, I'm gonna sit there and watch him struggle. That's crazy, Reaver. I thought we were best buds. They were reminiscing about the past, talking about the good old days. My fault. TV I had was one of the new ones. That had 8 million buttons on the side that always gave out within a week. Onesie. Bro, the TV is so old, you put the typical antenna on it. With the two little antennae. That's what we had. And so I'd unplug it. We had two TVs. We had one giant Panasonic, dude. Even bigger, bro. It was like probably 30 inches wide and like 30 inches tall. Thing, it was at least 20 inches like thick. Dude, that thing almost fell and crushed me when I was a kid. And side story, my sister actually saved my life when I was a 2-year-old kid from that exact TV from falling and almost like killing me as a kid. So I actually wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't be having this conversation if it wasn't to my sister. So shout out to my sister. And then the second TV you had was that little box one I was telling you about. That was around like 15 inches by 15. And I was lugging that shit to my buddy's house. Okay. You definitely don't see me creeping up. Wait. Whoa. Alright. I didn't even realize there was a big homie in the back. I tried to parry as I backed up, but not to be. That little hop step he's got is crazy work. Alright, can you stop? Get out my life! Alright. Let's take care of this guy, huh? You're next. Gourd seed, nice. Oh, you're an op? I knew it. Why was he chilling the whole time? Hey. Lump of fat wax. Wait a minute, pause. Is it a key item? Of course it's a key item, right? Yeah, let's just never mind all that rot essence. You guys don't see that, okay? There it is. Form inside the body, gross. Intermediate and higher occultic upgrades. A bunch of fat, bro. What? Question mark. I can go further back a TV further. Wait, what? Those TVs that you need to put metal prongs into the back to hook up to the Super Nintendo and Nintendo. Wait, are you talking about the red, white, and yellow cable plug-in? The 3 that you needed to play video games? Because that's what I was mentioning. That was the TV I was using. You needed that as well. He just comes back to life? Question mark? Bro, can you say dead? Is bro... Whoa. What is bro's lower body, bro? Just a bunch of maggots? This is older you had? Interesting. Gross. I can see him crawling out of him. Bro, nothing's creepier than a centipede. As a bug? Tell me I'm wrong. What is the grossest insect to you guys? I'm saying centipede's definitely top 3 all time. He doesn't die without a future item? Okay. She big chillin'. She's in that last stand position. Y'all ever play Call of Duty like Modern Warfare, the first one? They had last stand. That was the goated perk.
You have the dragon. Don't. I'm taking a...
Girl, I got the dragon around too. That looks disgusting. Looks like a big old loogie. Okay. And why does the game introduce enemies you can't fight yet? Why does this tree have a giant rope around it? There's a bird nest up there too. There's a last I gotta put you in the shame box. No, I didn't say I used it, Reaver. I'm just saying I thought it was cool. If you think about like all the perks they've added in the game, that was a very unique one, obviously. It stands out. That's what I was saying. So quick to put me in that box, aren't you? I can't loot too quickly because I'll get made fun of for that. He thinks I use his last stand. Oh, snap. Okay, I'm still alive. Can I get up there? Nice. Huh. Huh. There it is. Suck the fall. Question mark? Why do they even make the tree this far just for you to go here and be like, wow. Oh. Some business over there. See, he doesn't die without a... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I almost just fell off, bro. Pressing me like that. Dude, I love how they added this subtle detail of like mold and moss and leaves to buildings. Pretty nice. Follow. No, it's okay. Reaver hates me. It's all right. He can do as he pleases. Hey, if I made you laugh, that's all I care about. If I made your day a little bit better for stopping by the stream, then it's a win. Oh. Can I jump up here? How did that dude not see me? Question mark. Well, we won't give him a second chance. Oh, jeez. Hey, thanks. Hey, welcome to the tavern, Reaver. Good thing you have a conscience. Don't get bullied into that. You could do as you please, Reaver. Truly. There's no forced obligation. You've been giving me tips, so if anything, I should be thanking you for sticking around, so I appreciate it. I kind of want to go on top of that house, but that's a general dude, I swear. That's a sick blade he's got. Yo, that's like the Darth Maul weapon of Sekiro right there. What do you even call that weapon? It's got a blade at both ends. He probably spins it in a circular fashion. And what is this dude doing? Yeah, the double-ended blade. Yeah, it's sick. Yeah, you don't see me kill your minions. No, you do not. See? Ooh. Be very sneaky. We're hunting rabbits. Little emerald FUD. Alright, let's run around. Be super sneaky. Oh, look. More items. Okay. Good thing I'm a weirdo that like runs around all the corners. Oh, another item over there. What's with all these bridges being out? What's up with that? How are you supposed to get the mail at the house? The bridge is out. Your follow counter keeps going up and you haven't started in 2 days. What do you talk about? Streaming? Glaive, but then again, I don't. You know, actually, Glaive sounds pretty close. Are you thinking because of Dark Souls? The Black Knight Glaive? Oh, that weapon was sick, wasn't it? That's such a sick looking weapon. Wait, I thought I sneaked up behind him. I don't want to fight two at once, preferably. Oh, here we are. There goes the giant plant. Oh, I used the wrong button to jump. LOL. I guess I didn't. You could de-aggro and try again. What was your favorite weapon from Dark Souls to use? Can we reset aggro? We can. And we will. Now they're both in my business. Word. Okay, with the hops? Brother, relax. See, I knew I wanted to get up there. I just didn't know the importance yet. Can he see me from there? Probably. No, he does not. Antidote powder. I think I do have some pellets I could be using right now, but you know. Safe. How does he see me? I'm behind 3 trees. Huh? He doesn't see me. We gotta do these executes for the health. And by the way, don't make fun of my strategy to kill that dude. Oh my lord. Yo, we're out. Yo, come and find out they got grapples too. He just flip on me? Let's heal up so we can get our posture regeneration back. Long time to go without an idol. Probably one up here soon. Okay. Munch, munch, munch. 2 at once, why not, right? We're not scared. Oh. Maybe we just lure 1. We're down for that. We'll take a 1v1. I didn't parry that? He just blocks everything? What's this dude, a god? Can I just spam attacks? No way. Oh, looks like it's working. Question mark? Look, mom, no hands? 1 hand? That was the cheesiest skill. We take it. We take it. But the real shinobi way is to sneak up on your enemy. Be very, very quiet. All right. How are you supposed to get the other side? Hopefully I make that. That was a pretty tree. Look at that reds. Look at those reds, huh? I guess this is the way we were supposed to go, right? Okay. Hello? All right, look, there's the idol. We made it. We're making some progress. Okay. And we can go down or up. Down seems like a last-ditch effort to not die. Probably not the way. Okay, we can go up, but there's maybe some loot around here. Oh, it's like I made this game, huh? Oh, that was close. Whoa! Poisoned? Are you poisoned when you recover? Ugly looking thing. Okay, well. Whoa! Look at that grip strength. Yo, give me your hat, bro. Get this out of my eyes. Okay, that's where we were before. Yo, is this a trap? Oh, I made it. No! You guys saw that. I'll put my hand out. Heck was that about? And why am I alive? No! You can't make this shit up, bro. No, brother. How am I getting it? I can't. All right. All right. I think we got one more attempt. I'm not far enough to... Yeah, L is right, dude. I'm not far enough to hit the lower ledge, but I can't... I'm not high enough to hit the top ledge. How do I change this up? Can I change the angle somehow? Am I supposed to just, I could jump maybe from that side, jump from that ledge maybe? Jump down from there? Surely not, right? Okay, can I climb? Dude, I hit square like 3 times. Question mark? Bro, this is so sketch. Was it right beneath this? I feel like it was over there. Send it! No! Yeah, it wasn't underneath me. I couldn't pan the camera up quick enough. Holy heck. I think you have to get to that ledge. I don't think we have enough health to survive. And I already have enough rot for like 8 people, so... Can I jump? Pinwheel. These are cool. Halfway up Mount Congo. This is pretty. Bro, was it underneath us? Dude, what the heck? Like a ledge hang drop straight down. Or is there an easier way to get there from down here? Might be an easier way. Let's try the... Bro, how did I miss that? Bro, I want to rip between the branches. Come on, gang. Yeah, do me like that. Yeah, more minus 2, 6, 27. Nice. So sad. All right. I wasn't close enough. Gosh. I'm trying my best to grab the ledge. I feel like you can. Am I just being stubborn? Probably. Bro, how's that not grabbed, though? Hello, somebody. So I could drop down. Yeah, am I slow? What is this? Wow, Reaver. What's the answer? Am I slow right now, or am I just not doing this right? Oh no. Did I just land there for a second? Okay. Guess it makes sense you can't resurrect when you're dead. Falling off the edge of the world. Alright, that's enough of that. We'll just give up on that. Which, as you know, breaks my heart. Hello? Dude, you just see that? I have to like spam square like 3 times for them to grab the ledge properly. Whoa! Those dudes are not getting up without a fight. That was rude, sir. And then like my... Jeez Louise. When tarnation's happening. Alright. Do we just, isn't there a path down here I could take? Oh, yeah. No! I love how he sticks his hand out like that. I'll try from this side. Oh, yes, we did it. We are him. I wonder if that's the proper way to actually do that, or the only way. Probably not. There's probably like a way simpler way. Bro, this is the way to get back. Oh my god. Yo, I've been falling to my death for like 3 years now. Wait, how do I jump? Okay. Ah, it gave me the little can't use item thing. Okay, well, let's be smart about this. Oh, that was the wrong one. Can I stop this animation? No. Okay, well, at least we don't lose any more skill points when we do it this way. Oh, we have another thing to give to Emma. That's right.
I'm glad.
I've obtained.
The blood coloration is very but
Do you have?
I will allow me to continue when we speak again.
In fact, I count on. Oh, and we also have one of these. Nice. Goodbye to you two. He just plops down. That's so funny to me. All right, let's go back to the temple. Let's see here. How do we get up again? Like this, right? Yeah. It was very not clean. Okay. Whew. All right, on to better things, like not. Oh shit!
For the sake of
Your son, bro. What's your son have to do with me? Oh no, I'm locked into this fight. All right, we're. Oh. Oh shit. Whoa! 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 No! I was just trying to heal. I can never stagger him. Nice. Yeah, dude. He lost short is the understatement of the year. What? I parried. Good night. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I got so lucky. I did it again. I did it again. I'm stupid. Ah. Dios mío. Yeesh, weesh. Okay. I want to be ninja. Excuse me? Oh my lord. Dude's accurate. Alright, do I look like I know what I'm doing right now for a second? Can I sneak on this guy? No way. What's your son have to do with this? I don't like that. Bro, that's crazy. Crazy strength he got. I parried. What the heck? Ah, my timing was a little off there. I parried that? Oh, you can't parry that. Okay. Good to know. Alright, while you do that, I'm gonna heal. You get that posture damage. All right. Yeah, kick him off. See ya. No, it's Robert's dad. No. Dude, this is the dude I felt bad for before. This dude traveled all the way to Japan just to get some, I think, medicine for his son, dude. And I just killed him. Dude. Oh my gosh. I'm actually like sad a little bit. I mean, thanks for the skill, I guess. That dude. Rest in peace to Robert's dad. A latent skill that recovers posture when performing successful death blows. Okay, that's cool. Thanks for allowing me to pass. Some more cool stuff, cool stuff. All right. Is there any more loot I'm unawares of? I love the fact that this environment has things that can be destroyed. I guess I can't destroy it. But he could destroy the walls and stuff. That was really cool. I'm not sure why he was patrolling this bridge, though. Like, how is this going to help you find medicine for your son? But we won't judge his decisions. We could also go that way, couldn't we? Let's make sure we're not missing anything. Okay, okay, okay. No, I guess that was the only path. I am a goober. What's your guys' favorite game? Your favorite game in recent memory? That's what I want to know. Or if you can't think of your favorite game, think of a game that you enjoy the most to play. I've definitely been binging Pokemon a lot lately. I even got into the trading card game finally. I never got into the trading card game when I was a kid, even though I watched Pokemon and played the video games. But who's over here? Oh, some doggos. But I've been playing a lot of the trading card game. I'm curious if you guys are also into into Pokemon too. Bad dog. Some more monks. Rest in peace to the doggo. Is this a monkey? Make sure we death blow for the extra health. Okay, guess I'll go down first before we go up. Oh, more apes. Are these chimpanzees? No. These are more like baboons. Whoa, what kind of attack was that? Oh, they are one hit? He's trying to throw dirt at me? That's so disrespectful. These people were tied up and left to die? That's so sad. Oh, shit. More monkey business. See me. The backpack's crazy in that dude. Well, this is the other side of the bridge. Nice. Persimmon. Isn't that a spice? We did all the looting. Look, a good player. Okay. Okay, I guess I can't go up there. Understood. Oh, there's loot up there. Oh no! Woo! We almost didn't make that. That's where we came from, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll make it to the next idol. Hey, look, there's more fish. We love fish. Yes, these are the carps we wanted. Because I think we needed 5 for something. Now we have 5. Giant fish, though. The dude's already looking this way. Dude's suspect. Grab this real quick. Ooh. Little midgets over here. A bunch of them. It's a, it's a courtyard of midgets. Those dudes are like tougher to fight than anything else, to be honest. Hopefully we don't... Oh, okay. We just killed one of them. Ow. Whoa, what the heck was that? Oh. Oh, that's this dude. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, have fun on the lake, buddy. He's gonna fall over? Yeah. In the lake he goes. And there's water effects too when they die over there. That's sick. Did you not get up there? Is this a restricted area? Okay. They clearly don't want me going up there. Ooh. We'll definitely take the high ground if we can. Whoa! Why the hell did they just do that? Wow. They had the same idea. We'll take the high ground. The hell, bro? For real? For real? They're not gonna follow me down? Guess they're not committed to the cause. There's 3 of them now? Oh my lord. Quit rolling it everywhere, damn it. Oh, there's one down. What? Poison. Do I need to use this? Oh! There's another dude. Whoa, 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 whoa! Bro, hit me with the Falcon Punch, bro. Relax. Alright. Is that everybody? You guys ready to relax? Jeez Louise. Take a chill pill. Here's this dude that doesn't die. Whoa! Centipedes! Bro, I'm out. Fuck that. That is disgusting. bye. Dude, that giant centipede, bro. Oh my gosh. What the heck are we gonna do that? Reaver, are you still in here? What item do I need to like kill these dudes? That little praying dude. There's another dude behind me? Oh. What's up, little man?
Why should I bear any hatred towards someone who's obviously weaker than myself?
Bro, that's a gross looking centipede, bro.
All I feel is pity.
Yeah, I do feel pity. He's guarding that loot, though. Which obviously means I'm gonna die for that. Oh, here, firecracker. Huh. Grab the loot and run. Alright, let's see if we can even do damage to him. Oh, shit. Gotta at least try, right? Whoa, 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 whoa! Bro, I don't like that at all. And he got his health back from that? I'm good, bro. You can miss me with that. Miss you with that. You could miss me with that. Yeah, keep playing the fighting music. I'm not gonna fight him. No thanks. Parkour? Question mark. Ugh. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, they probably have ranged attacks. I don't like this. I don't like this. They do have ranged attacks. Oh, there's a couple dudes up here. Alright, that's one down. What is going on here? What is that? Bro, they look creepy, dude. That big dude's gonna be a problem, I know. I already know. Let's try to just jump on this guy. Can we jump attack that guy? Yeah, let's go here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. That's exactly how we wanted to do that. There's a little munchkin here. We'll just go for the big dude. His name is Centipede Mask, dude. Alright. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of blocking. Oh my gosh. I was like, I'm about to lose posture keeping this up. Oh my gosh, this dude's quick. Nani? Yo! Relax, buddy! Black gunpowder? Okay. What is the strat of this guy? Does he get stuck by the obstacles? My turn. No way. Oh shit. Can you get... Oh no! Dude, this guy's intense. Well, he does take a lot of posture damage. I missed. No, I can't parry that. Oh well. No, it sent me back to Narnia. Hmm. The old. I'm not so sure. We could try the loaded axe. We do have a chance to sneak that in there if we want. We have 3 skill points. We can actually afford to buy something. The Nightjar Slash? Oh, no, do I need to equip it? That's right. That's how these things work in this game. That looks sick. I think I prefer that. Alright, we'll give it another shot. And then we'll put a pin in it for now. Can I make that jump? We'll find out. Stay tuned for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I didn't even give me the symbol. I just immediately attacked and it was like, alright, we'll let you death blow. Alright. Alright. What's up, man? They're crawling on the walls? Relax. Can't believe I just snuck up on that dude. Good thing he doesn't know how to open doors, am I right? Huh. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Do we want to... I feel like the flames really did too much damage to him. We'll just use the firecracker to stun. Long arm centipede Sunan. I kind of prefer him to de-aggro so I can just get one death blow for free off of on the dome ski. Can I get back up here? Nice, good jump. Oh, looks like he de-aggroed. So it sounds like. Yeah, there's one more right there. Or doesn't even hear me. Oh! Bro, you just can't do shit about that. You can't just dodge. You literally have just to deflect all day. He's so creepy. Alright. You gotta reduce posture and do it again. He can block everything. I just can't do nothing but. Dude, this is so like anticlimactic. Run away. Run away. Oh, he just bodies hits. Dios mío, man. Bro. What's up, Violet? Don't walk away. You're canceling his move that'll instantly defeat him. Really? What's the move that instantly defeats him? You talking about the move that instantly defeats me? Oh, the one sweep? Run away! Bro, that dude's so creepy, bro. Double jump in the sweep and he's gone? Okay. I'm stuck in this Buddha. Oh, no! So look, I'm just stuck in that little... I don't know if that was a person, a statue... I got scared. Oh, what the hell? I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it's not being successful for me. Oh my lord, I forgot about it. I did double jump once, I thought, right? Or did I mess it up, Violet? Did I get at least one of them off? Just stay in one place, he's done? Well, I guess I'm the dummy. He's killing my ass, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I can backstab. I may have aggroed him before. I was too focused on killing the little ones. I decided just to go inside. How's he not affected by that giant bomb in his face? Hello? Oh, Lord! Do you know that you're in the wrong area? You're not supposed to be here yet? This is my first playthrough, Violet, so I have no clue. It's also a blind playthrough, too, so... What, you can't parry that? Oh, well. Dude, getting kicked in my face? So disrespectful. Am I doing good for not supposed to being here? Probably not. Okay. So like I was saying, let's drop down here. Oh yeah, I can do this. I forgot. This is what I did when I first came here. I was like killing the dudes up top. He's on to me. Golly. Yeah, see, I don't. What am I doing wrong there, Violet? Am I slow? I did the double jump, no? Or I guess there's still some things I don't understand. You have to deflect all his hits when he sweeps after his spam. Hit double jump on his head. Okay. Is he throwing fire at me? I was waiting for him to do this stupid attack. Oh my lord. Oh my Atlanta. Oh! Oh, I went backwards. Oh, I jumped around him? LOL. What's going on here? There we go. Shout out to Violet. Appreciate you. What is this? Upgrade item? Or material? Okay, and a prayer bead. Okay. Appreciate that. Yeah, some of this, the mechanics, I came from the Dark Souls trilogy, is still kind of new to me, so I'm probably not doing everything super great, but I do appreciate you. Okay, there's one more item here. I missed. Oh, I forgot to kill this dude. And his buddy, apparently. These dudes are so creepy looking, bro. Is there like an item I'm supposed to use to kill that? You remember that centipede dude that's like chilling back there a little bit before this, I don't know if you call this building, temple area. It's so creepy. It had like the maggots and stuff. Oh, there's that. Oh, what the heck? I'm talking. There's a whole enemy in front of me. There's no one. Oh! Oh, Lord! Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Stop running away, man. Wow. I'm getting cooked by dogs. Oh, that was a crazy parry. Just in time. You can't finish them? Do you need like an item first? So. Okay, well, I'm out of healing business. Some dogs up here, yeah? Oh, you didn't see me. Maybe don't want to spoil. Okay, fair enough. I respect it. Let's go for the, I can't cling to this wall. Dude, look at me. I got fucked up in that last fight. Blood everywhere. Yo, I thought I was free. Alright, you don't hear anything. Keep doing your prayer. Oh, there's a couple over there. Shout out to the Death Below ability that allows you to get health back. Oh. They're a bit suspicious. They are a bit suspicious. I'll probably aggro them if I jump above them, right? I can't reach that from here? If I kill the back one first, is that smart? Alright. Nice. Not bad, not bad. We go up here? That's a pretty tree. Excuse me. Oh, we can go down there. We can go up here. Okay, there's loot up here. Sugar, because we have a sweet tooth. Oh, there's the big homie. Will they aggro from this distance? Please don't aggro. This dude I know is a problem. Gotta take him out first. Oh, there's another big guy in the back. Oh. Oh no, I still got hit by that? Alright, we get a little health back there. I'm in the right area. I missed the battle arena. Okay. Understood. He doesn't really take any posture damage, does he? This is probably one of those enemies you need to jump on their head, right? Oh, Lord. What's the best way to defeat the big homie? Probably not just... Maybe counter dodge? Counter attack via dodge? Ah! Damn! Yo, he just sent me to Narnia. Oh, Lord. Oh, I could death blow out of the resurrect? That's filthy. Big brain. No, I can't claim that. That was so lucky. Yo, he walked away like he got me good. I mean, he did. He ragdolled my ass. I was like... Okay, we'll just pretend that I didn't get my butt whooped right there. What are you doing up here, bro? What do you know here? You need a perfect deflect? Oh, shit. Oh. If I didn't death blow right there, I'd probably die to explosion. Maybe. Okay. Okay, alright. Not doing too bad, right? Ooh. I love that Nightjar move. It probably doesn't do like a lot of better. A lot of better. That's good English. A lot of damage. I love how gravity applies to the dead bodies. That's funny. Oh, he keeps going. You better run straight from here, because Straw Hats, they are stronger than mini bosses. Oh, is that what you call those little tiny dudes? Those dudes are annoying. Oh, look. Weirdos like me can find loot, because they jump down from things like that. Okay. Safe. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at that. How can I not death blow from that position? Tiny twin blade dude? You talking about this guy? I see, I see. But, oh, there's two of them. Surely they won't see me sneaking around here, right? Oh, snap, that's too close. No, hide. Hide. Bro, you definitely don't see me. See, their hat's too low. That's their problem, okay? The devs made their hat a little bit taller. They would have spotted me. How does he see me though? Dude's vision's crazy. Doesn't make any sense though, considering. Open the big door on the right. And then just run. Is that what you're saying? Just run for it? Are you the type of player to sneak around like I am right now? Or are you just like the run and gun? You just go in there, hack and slash, and pray. Okay. We can kill one of them, right? We're gonna go for it. Oh, shit. Nope. We're not him. Oh! No, don't, dude! You kidding me? You saw that? He's like, bro, I'm trying to open the door. Why are you hugging the wall? Same button. That is insane. I'm so upset. Run like a rat's crazy. I'm so sad right now. That's my luck. That's my luck. You know dang well I wasn't trying to hug right like that. Okay, I wasn't trying to make friend with the wall. It's the same button to open a door as to hug. I was close enough, I thought, to trigger the open door animation, if you will. The question is, do we... I guess we'll just kill these guys a little bit. Get some of our, Ooh. That 360 kick is brutal. It isn't worth it? Oh, okay. Can I, thank you. That sucks. I made all that progress just to get my butt whooped right there. So sad. The fact he's blocking a sword with his forearms is kind of impressive. Also kind of annoying. How do I get up here? Oh, there's a big guy right there. So now I open it. Wow, look at me go, huh? Hey, let me sneak through this door real quick. I just want to... What are they doing? Yo. Come on. Get inside. Oh, where do I go from here? Oh, there's more enemies. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, God. I'm just gonna hide behind these jars. What I believe is fight, but fight after saving that so you don't have to run all the way. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Look at all these aggro symbols. Come on, Bug. You're about to ruin my cover. I wasn't sure if, like, if I try to sit down at the idol, they could just hit me from the side, you know? I didn't know if that was a mechanic in this game, you know? Because, like, in Dark Souls, if you're too close to a bonfire and there's enemies, you can't even rest. So, it doesn't let you just sit down. So I was trying to de-aggro them first. What is this business?
That child, she must be lonely.
This dude's kind of creepy.
You there? What?
I'm told that a special...
Remarkably whole. She's not. It's my fault. It's him.
I see.
I am the child. Wanted to know if you do see her. It's the least I can.
To be and dying is to walk the eternal path of enlightenment. Thus I must become enlightened to understand why I cannot die. Or west side, so I wonder why did they weren't cannabis.
All right.
Bro, sounds. Whoa. Ugh. They can't enter here. I have fought 4 beats. You're right. You was right. You're not supposed to be here. See, how am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with that, Violet? Okay. How am I supposed to? Okay, we'll use the repair beats. Good eye. That just gives me more health, right? Vitality and posture. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. And check the reflection of strength. Reflect upon a previous extraordinary for to fight them when we're to reflections attack bar is not tied to his strength and reward. Oh. Is this me? I don't know what the reflection of strength does. Do I gain something from fighting these people? Uh-oh, I feel like I messed up. I didn't mean to explore the castle. Yeah, this is what I've done so far. I couldn't do anything else. I thought I didn't find anything else, at least I should say. The only other thing I didn't do was kill that necromancer person down in the bottom of the... If you try to go down in the castle area. Uh-oh. I feel like I messed up. Just basic reaction. First idol, Ashina. To reach the top of the idol? The top of the idol, what does that mean? Like the top of the castle? Or, I don't know if it's a castle. I love Japanese architecture. I know this is completely random, but... So dope. Okay, okay. No, you're good. I just didn't know. I couldn't get anywhere higher up. I killed the general at the foot of the front here, and I couldn't climb up to the rooftop here to, like, get across the wall. I couldn't open the door. Oh, you know, I just realized I have that key I never used, the gatehouse key. I did get that recently as I was going off on my little side quest there. Is this the key? No. Take it. Whoa, what? How did I miss this? Yo, this was like the first area I went to when I went up this side of the houses. Dude, there's like so many subtle things I've missed in this game. And I'm just hitting air. Nice. Yo. Yo, there was a guy. Hey, Reaver, are you still here? Yeah, there was someone else that was joining the stream today named Reaver, and he was super helpful. And he helped me find a little grapple point just like this. I was like, where am I supposed to go? So, I really appreciate people like you that like stop by and say stuff, because this game would have taken me so long. Yeah, because I was trying to get up to this kite thing. Whoa! Did he come from the kite? No way. Creepy ass. Bro, what are you calling your band of brothers? Oh, I can't cut that. Look for a window. You ever seen Shrek? When he just whistled right there, there's that scene in Shrek. He's like, "Oh, merry man," and those dudes just come out of the woodwork. That's what I was. I'm a goofball. That's what I thought of when he did that. Because like I figured more of these dudes were gonna start coming at me. Is there another dude in that kite? Keep running. Oh, bro. How does he not see me just assassinate his buddy? Whoa, what is happening? He just suicide? Nice lake. He just flew in from that kite. That's so annoying. Hey, there's fish. What if there's those carp down there? It's very pretty. Imagine this being your house. I'm sorry. You should look for a window. Oh, there it is. Ooh, another idol. Dude, I'm so bad at. I thought I was decent at exploring this game. I missed one grapple point, which unlocks all of this area. Ooh, and a gourd seed. That's dope. Yeah, we'll just rest, right? You could travel back real quick to use the gourd seed, but it's all right. We don't need 5. How many prost? Ooh, is this a bad guy? Yeah, it seems like it. Damn it. 4? Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, yeet. Trust me, do you need 5? See, Violet, I thought we were on good terms here. I thought we were friends. You don't believe in me? Okay. I'll do as you say. That dude was like so close to an idol. It's pretty crazy. Important places. Got to talk to the homegirl Emma. But yeah, 4 prosthetic. I have the flame vent, the firecracker, shuriken, and the axe.
Yes, the source of the dragon rot.
What causes
The blood has only a limited amount of power, and then you attempt to. The resurrection still occurs.
from those?
I believe for the natural life force that everyone has, that allows them their blood.
Can it be?
Yes. Hear you.
A dragon's blood droplet. Item that is rarely dropped by the divine. Using it will slightly increase restore the power light to those who have been drained by offering this drop to the sculptor's idol with their courage charm in hand. Oh, there you go. Created by Emma. Oh, so I can do the thing now. Restoration. The recovery charm allows Dragon sufferers to be healed from an idol. Dragon's blood droplet can be consumed to heal. Doing so causes returning the chances of receiving it to the default value. Okay.
I'm glad you.
All I was trying to do was get my gourd increased. Okay. Is it this thing? Glad you finished your gourd? Yeah, me too. Oop, I think that was the thing. I think. Nope, just kidding. I just got teleported for free. Oh. Yeah, I definitely had like 37 rots, dragon rots equipped. Because it's like under key items in the menu, which I believe is a bit troll-like. Oh, let me not do that. Castle, upper tower. The fact that you knew exactly the idols I didn't have, it's pretty impressive. That's what took tests, unlock new skill trees. Okay. Oh, he just respawns. Cool, cool, cool. Is Burrow patrolling? Ooh, excuse me? 100 times. That's crazy. What's your favorite part of the game? Is it the artwork? Is it the combat style? The plot development? Is this old lady a bad guy? Gotta be. Dude, this dude's everywhere in here. It's really addictive in modders. They went crazy. Mods are insane. I think the game's hard enough. What kind of mods have you put on it? I'm guessing you like the combat system then. A new mod? Oh, wow. Wow. So there's like at least 100 different mods, would you say? Of course, as I jump up, he finds me. The problem when I do that. Wow. That's impressive. Yeah, you're next, buddy. It's a lot of dudes. Not the old lady. Let me open this dang door. Get the hell out. Look at him, like bonking me in the head like he's a... Is that kendo? I think that it's the kendo martial art that does fencing. Ow, that was too soon. I guess you weren't joking around. Oh, I try to parry, not do the counter. Okay. No! This is kind of annoying. Wow, that was like a death sentence to do that. Damn. I swear I jumped back. I was trying to do... I literally just tried to do that. I guess my timing wasn't good enough. Ain't designed to fight multiple at once, yeah. Dang it. I try to jump back to be out of the range of one. Hello? Ah! I thought I'd do an extra attack right there to death blow that dude. Of course, that's the time I get greedy. Dios mío. Okay. Well, I guess the right strategy was to take my time and sneak around. Because these guys are annoying in bunches. Oh, he heard me. Oh, don't mind me. All right. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that perfect execution. Sorry, I'm getting hyped. No worries. Let's collect what you missed earlier. The room where you grapple up. You'll see two fools sitting there, and behind there's a vertical art hug. The art. There's a free bead. Okay. This armor is sick, dude. Dude, I just like the game just for the fact that it's culturally rich with Japanese culture. That's my favorite part of this game. Oh, wait, that art? Oh, shit. Not me running right by it. You're like, I just told you. That's crazy. Who would have figured that out? You're so smart. Nice. Because who would go up here and hug this? What's the indicator? That's crazy. There's no one at the last out of the estate. Okay. No shit. Whoa! Oh. And why are these stairs like this? These steps are way too damn big. Sorry, lady. You give away my position. No! Something just got on my finger. What is that about? Oh, there he goes. It's reducing all his posture. You can fight after save. Okay. Oh my lord. No. No. Just when I'm trying to get this one dude. No, he's got his posture back. Oh lord. Okay, you first, buddy. Oh. Can I Mikiri counter both of them at the same time? Probably not, huh? It's a bit annoying. That little vertical chop they do, just the single, so disrespectful. Alright, I definitely hit B, but okay. Oh! I couldn't finish him. Yeah, get fucked. There's an island you can fight. They drop rare items, so fighting them is worth it. Okay. I love how the environment can be destroyed as you. Like that's sick. Oh. Yeah. You wrecked. Okay. Oh, okay, nice. What's up, homie?
Lady Emma, tell me the rejuvenating water. That is. Are you telling me that
I am. Those who drink it cannot fully die. No. The rejuvenate.
it springs from the dragon?
Yes.
Lady Emma, I do.
Lokudo. He was a little bit disrespectful when we first met, but I'm warming up to the little guy. All right. Nice. Okay. You have enough for maybe another skill if you want to. Just buy this because we just can. You hate Kuro? Yeah. His manner of speech, the things he's saying is kind of dull. He could have like acted a little bit more sentimental. It's just like whoever wrote the narration in the script wasn't the best. It leaves room for more to be desired, we'll just say. He commands Wolf, I feel he... Yeah, see? We're of the same mind. We're of the same mind. Okay. All right, that's enough. I think we'll just call it there on the night. Got an early morning tomorrow. But a big shout out to everyone that stopped by today and has helped me play. There was like 2 solid points today that I did not know what the next step was, honestly. Like in my heart of hearts. And I kind of got stuck low-key and I didn't know where to go. So very thankful for that. But yeah, just to recap, we started off in the Oceanic Castle, and then we knew that there's that necromancer down there, and we didn't quite know how to fight him. So we kind of just avoided that, and we went off to the side. We found a path. We made some solid progress, and we fought some really creepy enemies. And just to be honest, like I'm just not a super fan of centipedes. It's probably like the grossest bug I know to, like out there. I'm not a fan. I'm not sure there's anyone out there that likes centipedes. But that's definitely my least favorite insect. Like top 5 at least. Maybe top 3. Okay, I'm lying. It's my least favorite altogether. There's not a single one I would ever want to come encounter with. They're creepy. And those little like earwig bugs. Oh my gosh. I agree. Like, afraid is an understatement, but like I think gross is spot on. It's just one of those things that I'm just like, okay, well, not a fan of this. Let's stay away from that. And like that giant one that comes off that dude that's sitting in front of the shrine that you can like pray at. I think they call them shrines in Japanese culture. Those little things you have inside of the buildings where you can display something. I think they call those things, those miniatures, kind of shrines in themselves. Um, but also, I don't know why my Apple Music's being dumb right now, um, but yeah. So we had some good fun. We made some progress. Like I said, we had a big headache on Monday, so we didn't get a chance to play and stream on Monday. But we'll be back at it again this Friday. So definitely enjoying the game. Definitely enjoying the artwork and the aesthetic. It's my favorite part of the game so far. I know a lot of people play for different reasons, and it sounds like you, Violet, for sure definitely play for the mods and the complexities that are added to when you have those little installs, which is pretty sick. I think a game really opens up. I think like games like Skyrim and like the Bethesda games, Fallout, things of that series as well, have a lot of modders, a big community around it that makes the game really more enriched because it just takes what the original game was and took a step further. Same thing with Starfield. And that really speaks to the game developers allowing it to be added on and allowing the game to be modded as well. So it just speaks to, a good combination of like enthusiasts as well as the game developers coming together to create a product that can be built upon even after release, which I think is a very beautiful thing. So definitely a big fan of that. I don't know why my Apple Music's being dumb. Let's see. We'll just open up YouTube. The game's combat is awesome. No stats, no upgrades, just a katana fight. Yeah, I kind of wish you could like sheath it like a little bit. I don't know about you, but maybe I'm just kind of. I thought it'd be cool to have the ability to have that added in there, just for like an extra like nice little touch to be added. But I kind of wish there was like a few different weapons you could use as well, like in like the Dark Souls games. And I know there's like Shinobi prosthetics, but are we gonna count that as the same as having different weapons because they have limited use with the spirit emblems? So I'm not quite sure how I quite feel about it personally. I think, like I said, with the Dark Souls series and the trilogy, and that's where I came from, you have the ability to have a great axe or an ultra great sword, or you can use a bow and arrow, and even shields have the ability to do some damage. So obviously, FromSoftware, the Dark Souls 3 came out, I think, in 2016, and so their next major release was Sekiro, which won Game of the Year, if I'm not mistaken, in 2019. So I think I guess they were trying to hold back, but maybe the game develops later on that I don't know about and has the ability to maybe use like a halberd, like, because you think about the enemies you face, like even to this point in the game, which I'm sure I'm pretty early on, like there's some really cool weapons that some of our enemies have been able to use against us, and I wish we could like use them, and pick them up. So as many flashy attacks and arts, but the fun part is you can finish the game without them, even as a beginner. Yeah, I'm definitely in that beginner category for sure. But definitely enjoying it though. Mod fighting. Oh, like some of the mods you're talking about? I got you. Yeah. Like I said, definitely big into the Souls-like genre as a whole. We just finished on our channel doing Dark Souls 3 for the first time and playing that just a couple of months ago when I just started streaming. So but the one thing I do love and appreciate about streaming is that a lot of people like you come by and are very helpful and very nice, and they help someone like me like play a game for the first time and walk me through certain things. And like if there wasn't that one grapple point, like how do I even progress past in that castle area? So you can see that as like maybe a game development flaw, or maybe they were intentionally trying to make it difficult to progress to certain areas. I'm not sure the thought process behind it and then the game design decision, but Because most Dark Souls games are pretty linear. You don't have to, like, obviously there's no jumping either in the Dark Souls games. So coming from the same creator, it's interesting how they designed this game versus the Dark Souls series. So they definitely did a completely different take, and it's cool to see it, like, play out. So definitely a fan. The fights are mind-blowing. I can imagine. That is pretty interesting. I never actually ever played a modded game, like a modded version of a game. Never really got into that, but yeah. They intentionally did it. In Souls-like game, you have to explore every corner, or you miss on something. Yeah. And obviously because of the fact you can't jump, like the pathing is very linear in the Dark Souls games. So it's like you may go into an area like you're maybe not ready for, but at the same time, you at least know there is an area you can go to next, if that makes sense. Whereas like in this, like what we just experienced and you helped me through was like if I didn't go on the right side of that castle from the front entrance to hit that one grapple point, like it's almost like it's being gatekept, So, but yeah. Have I played Elden Ring? No, I haven't. No. I played the Dark Souls in order, and I want to play like the series in order. And Elden Ring came out in, was it 21? Let me look up. Elden Ring release date 22. So I imagine that was the next game FromSoftware released. The major ones, anyway. But very interesting. Yeah, 22. Very. I know that game has a lot of mods too, from what I understand, right? Extremely messed up. What do you mean by messed up? Like, what does that mean to you when you say that? Like it's bad? The game is super cool or better. So it sounds like you prefer Sekiro, I would imagine. Super bad. Do you prefer Sekiro or over those other releases, like the Dark Souls trilogy and Elden Ring? I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was referring to before, like in terms of pathing. Yeah. There's a different, it's interesting because Skyrim, for example, one of the first big series of games that was very open world and open-ended. Grand Theft Auto is another game that comes to mind that had open world concepts earlier on, in the early 2000s in terms of video games. And I'm sure there's plenty of other titles that have experimented with open world concepts and how to create a good user experience to play the game and still not feel like they're missing out on too much. It's a fine line of like allowing players just to go through a set experience versus like opening them up to the floodgates of everything. And in the massive huge, man, you have to explore every tiny secret. You miss some powerful things. Ah, okay. Interesting. Never really thought about it like that, but never had the chance to play it either. Yeah, it's always a fine line. But I think Dark Souls like made its kind of claim to fame was the fact it is so brutal and the pathing is so open-ended where you could choose a few clear paths and one might just be your downfall. And so I see how they took at least that element to an extent and applied it to Sekiro, except, with the fact that you can grapple and jump around and stuff like that, it is interesting to see how it continues to be used and played. So, but we're looking forward to more great things. And as always, I appreciate you stopping by and spending your time here. And thanks so much for helping me. I really do appreciate it. I also, I created a Discord server for people to connect and chat about things otherwise. By no means, this is just open-ended to everybody that's watching the stream now or in a VOD later. I put a lot of work to allow people to come together and, just create a space for people to connect. So, and, but beyond that, I do appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much, Violet. Thank you so much to River that also stopped by today, and American. Shout out to you guys. It means a lot to me to be able to share this brand new experience of me playing this game with you guys. So, oh yeah, I do need to make a command for that, huh? I don't know if YouTube has that. I can drop it there for you if you'd like. But not trying to force it out there. Just letting you know. I also play other games, and the rest of the group plays other games as well. Dark Souls, Pokemon. I play a lot of Pokemon off stream. I don't know if a lot of people that are into Souls-like games would play, so I try not to. I've debated playing it on stream, but I think I'll continue with these games that I have first, and then we'll go from there. Because I'm curious how people would feel like if I started playing that. They'd probably be like, "What the heck, man? You started playing Souls-like games." Drop the link. Okay, I got you. I just have to remember how to find it again. I started it because people that watch my stream so much talked about it, and I was like, okay, I put all this work and I created this, and it looks pretty nice, I think, but I just can't remember how to get the link again. I think it's under the settings, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. Nice little YouTube ad. Yeah, I don't know why Apple Music wasn't working, but I was just trying to play some copyright-free music in the background. But yeah, I need to make a separate Sekiro probably category and channel. But what, I confuse you, Violet? Oh, it's not showing? Okay. Give me 1 second. I did paste it, but I guess I did not go through properly. Let me drop it over here. I got you. Let me switch over to YouTube because I don't know why the shared chat isn't working. This random music that's playing right now is like so sounds so like motivational. Here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure why that didn't populate over there. So my bad. Oh, I think I know what happened. I'm a goober. Yeah, I apologize for that. This motivational music here. Yeah, that's another thing that I try to work on is like finding some good like copyright-free music to play. But right now we got this song playing. Let's switch to something else. It's a little bit too much for me. Did that one pop in? You're in? I'd love to see it. Heck yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to make a separate category here in a second. I won't do it while on stream. I don't want to waste anyone's time, but I'll do it when I jump off stream here, just for Sekiro. But just a place that people connect, and like I said, people play other games in here. Like I said, I'm a big Pokemon fan as well. I've been playing that in my free time a lot, so... You know, I know a lot of gamers play different games too, so. And then the one thing you probably didn't get to see, Violet, is that I'm big into personal training and coaching, and I provide that as well. You know, so that's I'm very passionate about helping people, and that's why I actually started streaming in the first place, is to help people live better lives, to encourage them, to inspire them, to motivate them. And that's the only reason I stream. Like, gaming's fun to me. Like, don't get me wrong, playing games is cool, but I do not stream to play games. Like, games are cool, but not to the point where I wouldn't, like, if it had to be either or, like, I could help people for the rest of my life, and with, you know, personal training and coaching, I would do that any day over playing games for the rest of my life. That's how much it means to me, and, you know, I think that's one thing that I can also provide as a streamer to people in the gaming community that typically may not be super inclined to, you know, stay consistent with their health and stuff like that. So I just want to help as many people in this world as I possibly can. And I know this sounds like a sales pitch, but it's not. You can ask me anything, or anyone can ask me anything about fitness, and it's all, you know, in here on this chat, or even in the Discord too. So, not a gamer. Well, no, I'm not trying to say that. I am a gamer. I've played games throughout my entire life, but I'm just saying, like, my priorities now in life is not aligned with gaming for the rest of my life, as opposed to helping people. So for me, my goal is to help people, and whether we're just talking about games and keeping it casual, that's totally cool too. So if I can make someone laugh and be entertained, that's still plenty for me. And so that's why, like, I still game and do stuff like that, if that makes sense. But I'm just deeply passionate about helping others. So, and you guys, like, already come by, you know, just you, for example, and like I said, Reaver today on Twitch, you know, stop by and offer a lot of kind words and advice. And, you know, I want to give back to people like that, and people like you guys that do so much for me and to help me play the game and stuff like that. You know, I think streaming isn't enough. Like, me just playing the game isn't enough of a value proposition to give back to you guys. So that's why I also like do coaching and stuff like that. Yeah, just to share, like, my personal side, my personal experience in life. And, you know, I also came, you know, and, you know, over the last 8 years, I was in the Army and did great things in that place, and went the officer route, did all these cool things, and I got out, and that was the last chapter of my life. And so now, since I've gotten out, personal training has been what I've been doing, and I've trained thousands of people in the military with training and physical development, and creating physical fitness plans. And then I've done probably like a dozen clients and people just I knew, and friends and family, and the civilian side outside since I've gotten out. So, but everyone has their thing, you know, but those are just a few aspects that can help people in, and I'm very deep on the knowledge. So, but having said that, yeah, and then even for people, because I know some people come to me and they want to do personal coaching, and that's why I offer personalized coaching one-on-one. But that's, you know, that's just for people that want to take it to that place and want that accountability and want a contextualized plan. But if it's just generic questions, you can ask me all day, and I'll spend all the time you need to talk about it. But I'm not saying you need that or anything in particular, but just in general for people. Destiny brought me in a perfect place because I just injured my shoulder while shoulder workout. That is very unfortunate. Yeah, I tore both my labrums in the Army. They're both partial tears in both my shoulders. So I have a lot of experience with shoulder impingement and pain. But like I said, I don't want to like force it and make it like you have to talk about your issues and your personal things. And I know people's health is a very personal matter. So that's another reason why I created the Discord, for more one-on-one conversations. But I am totally okay with talking about it here too. It's totally up to you. I want everyone to be comfortable in expressing themselves. So that's why I created the Discord in the first place. What's wrong with your shoulders? What specifically is causing you the pain? Is it like a lingering pain, or is it a sharp pain? Is it more like a dull, achy pain? No matter what exercise I do, I already end up injuring my shoulders. Yeah, would you describe it as sharp pain that happens during certain movements or ranges of motion? Or is it in an enduring, dull, kind of achy pain? Or is it neither of the two? Sharp pain, my neck also gets locked up sometimes. Okay. Well, the good news is typically with sharp pain, unless it's nerve related, those are things that we can treat and we can get better at just through taking the time to properly warm up and stretch. I don't have it next to me, but I have a Theragun, which is a very expensive massage gun, but it has multiple attachments to have more accurate points of pressure that you can apply, and that has helped me out a lot. So I have a pinched nerve in my neck as well on my left side that I got years ago, which still kind of flares up once in a while. But the best thing with the sharp pain, whether it was my shoulders or my neck, the best thing for me is not only just doing some stretching and warming up first before I go to the gym or exercise, but also to do things actively to help massage those muscles, because sometimes they get knotted up. And that's another thing with sharp pain. Typically, without further knowing, like as I get to know more about your situation, I can make sure if it is muscular in nature versus more nerve, because nerves obviously work a little differently than muscles, but we can treat it from a muscular standpoint right now based on what I know, because that's something we can do immediately. I also have what's resistance bands, which I also use. So even if you have a day where you're working out or going to the gym or whatever, or even if you're just at home or you're in the middle of a game and you have a little break, using some resistance bands to do some internal and external rotations is very good. So these things like where we open up our shoulders like this, okay, and then we can do other exercises horizontal to ourselves. I know it's kind of weird because like the angle, but internal rotations is coming towards us and external is going away from us. So doing something just as simple as a nice little movement like this with a resistance band would be a great help towards finding out exactly what movement is causing that pain. And so the same thing, how we can do horizontal, internal and external rotations like this, the same thing applies here. This is external and this is internal as we go down. So what I would have you do is take the band with one hand and bring it down to your side. Just straight arm it down. Just bring it down. You're holding the band with that arm, just like this. And then you're using the other arm, whichever shoulder hurts, that you're talking about. And let that one do the rotating. And the other one's just holding the band straight down. And so that way you can do it in place. You don't have to like wrap it around like a pole or something in your house, like some stairs or something like that. You can do that as well, but you can just do it standing with a resistance band. It's a life-changing point. Sharp pain, neck. Yeah. You don't warm up much. Yeah, it's actually crazy to think when you actually just do a small modicum of stretching, you can actually see some pretty substantial results pretty quickly, actually. Another thing to think about is how do you sleep at night? How many pillows you use? Are you a side sleeper? Are you a back sleeper? Are you doing anything? Oh, snap. I was just twisting my mic right off the... Hold on, wait a minute. Let me fix this real quick. Is it both your shoulders, by the way, or is it just one? Good night. Okay. Jeez Louise. I was like, did I just break my microphone? The left one mostly? Okay, so just start with that one then. Do you have a resistance band? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I can actually go get it for you real quick. And I can demonstrate the exercises I want you to try as well as the band itself. Okay, so okay. Yeah, I don't want to insult your knowledge. But some people might think they get a certain one or certain something, but yeah, I don't mind grabbing it. My gym bag's in the other room. I could just grab it. The internal rotation hurts your rear delts. Interesting. Is it the horizontal internal rotation, or is it what I call, I'll just call this for the sake of argument, this is the vertical, and then this will be the horizontal. Which internal rotation hurts? It's interesting that your internal rotation is hurting your rear delt. Vertical. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I actually really like the idea. If you do, I don't know how much resources and time and money you have to commit to something like a massage gun. I do think the cheaper ones don't compare when it comes to Theragun. If you do have the time, it's a little pricey. I'm not gonna lie. I can look up the pricing real quick, but they usually have a code for 30% off. Let me just look up real quick on their website. I think it was like $200, $230 after the coupon, which is pretty expensive, I know, but I promise you that has done a world of a difference for my body. I use a few cheap ones from my buddies in the army days, but nothing compared to the Theragun. The amount of pressure it can apply, and you can change it so it's in a nice safe range for you to get used to using it, versus just starting off at like some crazy high interval. That's one thing I would recommend if you have the resources for something like that. I think it was the Theragun Pro. It's taking a second to load here. But while that's loading, yes. So if you don't have that is a more expensive approach. That's a longer term, very pinpoint accuracy, and it also has this nice triangle grip. That's not a triangle. This is a triangle, where you can grab it at different points to angle it even by yourself to help target that rear delt. But an even cheaper option is a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball. And what you do is you want to put it at the point of pain. So it's gonna be kind of hard to like talk while like I show you, because like I'm far from the mic, but I'm just gonna show you. You'd put the tennis ball or the lacrosse ball right here, and then you put your back against the wall or any kind of wall, and then you just slowly kind of massage like that. Oh, you already have one. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't know your situation to a T, so. But that's another cheap, quick option. Like, let's say you're at the gym, or you're out and about, and maybe it's not super easy to bring your massage gun with you. Like a little tennis ball. Like I have a couple in my closet right now, and lacrosse balls. If I want a little bit more pressure and firmness, and then I'll just put it right there, or even on my back, especially because I can't reach my back anymore. So like I'll just put it where I need it. And then I'll just go in a circular motion or up and down. It really doesn't matter. It's just about putting a little bit of pressure to help, to dissipate the tightness and the knots that may develop if it's a muscular issue that you're facing. And same thing with foot pain and people that have arch issues. Doing that and just putting their foot down on top of a ball like this and just rubbing around like this in their arch does wonders for relieving pain up through their leg and their lower back. But that's neither here nor there for your shoulder issue. But yes, I would definitely recommend applying some firm pressure via tennis ball, lacrosse ball, massage gun. I would also do some resistance band work to push yourself a little bit, just because like any type of stretching, especially through pain and like a target area, is going to have a little like your pain receptors are going to go off. Just pushing through to the point of the pain point and then releasing is kind of what I would prescribe to you to still do to continue to open up and make as flexible as possible your rear delt in this case, as well as the rest of your shoulders for that matter. I think a lot of people, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but some people think just avoidance and just you can recover just by totally not using the muscle. If it's still a muscular, once again, that's the premise and the way I'm approaching this right now. It's a muscular issue. Some people just preach avoidance entirely, but that's not what's worked for me best. As well as, someone like me, for example, if you're like me, you just get anxious for not being, staying active and stuff like that for a while. You kind of feel weird. So, I do what's called kind of like active recovery, where I still use the muscle to a very low intensity, and I do a lot of stretching, either with resistance band, and I have like a couple bands in my bag I always carry around with me at all times. Even on like non-shoulder days, I'll use it to help open up. And then, like I said, another thing to think about is sleep. How do you sleep at night? Are you a side sleeper? Are you a back sleeper? Or are you a stomach sleeper? I'm curious. I'm a side sleeper myself. And the main thing about the sleeping is that the position you put your neck and your shoulders in at night can have a big impact on how you feel in the morning and how tight your muscles are before you actually start. So for example, like me being a side sleeper, side and belly, I got you. Yeah, so the belly sleeping is definitely not ideal for your neck. Yeah, like I said, I'm not saying don't be a belly sleeper anymore, but I actually personally grew up being a belly sleeper as a kid, and being an adult, it's just a no go for me, especially after my pinched nerve in my neck. And so I just stick to being a side sleeper, and it's done wonders for my neck problems specifically. Because I know you kind of talked about your neck having sharp pain as well. So you have to think about, if you're like, let's say like I'm face down in the pillow right now and belly sleeping, or if I just sleep like this where my neck's rotated, one side of your neck's in a permanently stretched position versus the other side that's not being stretched. And depending on how you move throughout the night, it can also cause that tightness, a little bit of extra tightness, and that definitely adds up over time, just starting your day and how you feel. And if you have a tight neck, you have tight shoulders, they're right next to each other. They're connected through the traps themselves, the upper traps at least. So it's not too much of a stretch to say how they could connect to each other. And I found a big difference in my neck and shoulder pain by being cognizant of, when I sleep. So that aside, just talking about side sleeping, what's important to think about, depending on everyone's situation, like the bigger and stronger I've gotten over the years, like my shoulders, it's harder. I'm putting more weight because I'm heavier now on my shoulder if I side sleep. So what I do now, the offset is I have like 2 pillows for my head to keep it in a relatively neutral position in relationship to my spine. And then I have another pillow like kind of underneath my armpit. And when that pillow is underneath the armpit, it allows my shoulder to be still in a neutral position and not as much weight of my body on the shoulder. And it keeps my neck still relatively neutral, which allows me to still side sleep without having too much weight on my shoulder and like my shoulder falling asleep and stuff like that. And also because my neck's relatively neutral, I don't have any neck issues anymore while I sleep. So I kind of rock like a 3 pillow setup if I do side sleeping now. And I had a long drawn out conversation with a few different doctors when I was talking about my shoulder issues, and they actually brought it up, and I was like, you know what, that's really smart. And I started doing it. So I can't claim the ingenuity myself, but definitely is helpful to, try if you haven't tried before, is thinking about how you sleep and how you feel when you wake up. And maybe, when you sleep for, let's say 6, 7, 8 hours, 9 hours, think about it. If you're in a bad position, you're going to get, kind of cramps, kinks, and you're just putting a lot of weight on places you maybe don't want to be putting them. So just food for thought. You even hired trainers before just to make sure my form's right, but every time I do chest workouts like bench incline, my left trap still ends up hurting. I got you. So it's also, for me to better understand, sounds like your left shoulder is your primary point of pain, your neck, and your left trap. So it's 3 different. Trap and rear delt. Yeah, I would definitely make sure we're doing internal rotations and external rotations for the rear delt, both horizontally as well as vertically. That definitely will be a huge help for your rear delt specifically. And doing that ball work that I talked about, I feel like that's definitely going to be nice. Like I said, this is all under the assumption that this is not nerve related and muscular. So to be fair, without, and then you say chest workouts like bench incline press. I don't know what your form looks like specifically to the bench and incline press, but to those 2 particular, do you feel confident that your shoulders are depressed? And by depressed, I mean they are not positioned like, so imagine this chair right now is the bench. Instead of me just going back like this, I don't bench like me personally like this. What I do is I drop my shoulders and depress them, and then I retract my shoulder blades like this, so my chest kind of comes up like this, and this is the position of power and that I'm allowing myself to give myself a nice pad with my shoulder blades against the bench to actually push off and against. Like, because today, for example, I did shoulders and upper chest. So I never just lay down like this and just start benching. I depress my shoulder blades and they go down just ever so slightly vertically like this. I know it's hard to see with the shirt being black and the chair being black, but I go back and then I go down and then I retract my shoulder blades as the final thing to allow me to get into a nice safe position. And what that does is not only set up a nice launching pad for you to actually go through the pressing motion, but it creates a place where your shoulders aren't so exposed and sticking out. Because if I just bench like this, it's so natural for me for my shoulders to pop out like this. But if I retract my shoulder blades like this, and I'm over exaggerating a little bit, and I bring my shoulders down, it's so much harder for me to physically flare out my shoulders like this, which helps keep them safe. And in turn, if you keeping your shoulders depressed like this, your elbows are a little bit more tucked, and your trap in your upper chest isn't going to be as exposed. It's going to be more focused on the upper chest versus your shoulders and your traps because they're not flaring out. So hopefully that makes sense. I know I probably over-explained it, but I apologize. That's also like every time I wake up, my neck and head hurts and I feel tired. Yeah. Yeah. Just like, different things to try. And I'd love to know how it works out for you. I now stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but now that you're in the Discord, you can hit me up. I'm on Discord every day. I just have it on my computer, so you can always just shoot me updates if you want, or you have different ideas, and I'd love to talk about it if you want. If not, no worries. I just hope you get better and you start feeling better and you start seeing results that make you just enjoy your life a little bit more and not be so so much in pain. But yeah, like I said, I definitely undersold, I'll say, the sleep aspect and like how I sleep with the pillow combination of keeping not all my weight on my shoulder. Like if this is the bed right here and just like being like this, I put a pillow under here, kind of gives me a little space, and then another pillow right here for my neck. And I actually do 2 like medium size pillows there and like 1 big one here. And it gives me enough space where like my shoulder's in this nice little pocket. Excuse me. And there's not too much weight on my shoulder, and helps keep my neck neutral. And that definitely has a big impact on my pinched nerve in my neck for sure. But the Theragun or the massage gun, if you have a massage gun, definitely helps as well. To do when you're actively awake. Let's say you're not at the gym, you already did your workout, you're already awake, so you're not sleeping, you can't fix it there. Things to do while you're actively awake is that, the ball, the tennis ball, lacrosse ball for your rear delt. To do resistance band things, like I said, internal, external rotations, just those 4 exercises right there is enough. And if you get to the gym, and to take it a step further as you progress, what I actually do is weighted resistance. So I get the pulley, I go to the adjustable pulley machine in between. I call it like the jungle gym setup, where there's like lat pull down machines situated, and there's usually pulley machines inside that have that vertical adjustment. I usually put it right about between my hip and my upper chest region, and then I just have a D handle, which is just a normal handle you can grab that kind of wraps around like this with the leather into the hook. And then I use that with just a slight amount of weight, like the lowest, that first tier of weight you can have at the gym. And now I'm adding a little bit more resistance in case your resistance bands aren't providing enough resistance for you. That's also something you can try, is some weighted resistance like that, because eventually you're going to get to the point where you can strengthen that muscle up enough to be on the same level as the other delts on your shoulder, because then it'll be a nice healthy deltoid, and not right now, which is probably the case, which is your medial and your front delt being stronger than your rear delt because of the injury. So you kind of have to not only we get past the point of just helping it heal and getting it to not being in pain. Now we can get it stronger, which is the next phase to compensate, because it's probably lacking in strength relative to the other deltoids and the 3 heads of the shoulder. So, but yeah, hopefully I wasn't too preachy, but like I said, I'm very passionate about the shoulder thing in particular, and just fitness in general, because it's had a big impact on my life. And like the doctors told me, like, hey, you can either get surgery or live with this pain and what you have to deal with the rest of your life. So I just took it as an opportunity to learn more about my body and endeavor to not just give up and just see my situation as the end all be all. So I did a lot of time and effort spent on doing those exercises and being very methodical about what I do and working on my sleep behaviors, which is what I call like how you set up for bed, to put me in a good position to not be in pain in the morning. And it's made a world of a difference. So, but yeah, that Theragun pricing, I think I got it for 300. I think I got it actually. So Black Friday is coming up in a month. So, you know, I know you already got a massage gun, but if you haven't tried out the Theragun, that thing is nice. But like I said, I won't take up too much of your time, but I definitely can talk all day about this stuff. Try the pillow thing out. Sleep's been my main priority for a while. Sleep with like 7 pillows. 7 is crazy work. And keep switching them all night because the pain hits every hour. Interesting. The pain being in your neck, shoulder, and trap while asleep. Yeah. And obviously, like, there's so many different pillows. So, like, I actually have a few different, like, random pillows as well. So it's not like okay, head and neck. Yeah. So then, yeah, definitely. I think that this would make a world of a difference. If you find a nice combination of pillows that work for you, maybe of same or different brands and different sizes. Like I said, the main goal is to lift our chest and our rib cage a little bit off the bed in the armpit and shoulder region to prevent a little bit of less. Because when your shoulder is like this, I'm gonna over exaggerate, but let's say right here's the bed, and like I would sleep this way towards the pillow. If my shoulder is pushed up like this because the weight of my body is going this way, right? My trapezoid right here, my trapezius. I called it a trapezoid, lol. But the trap muscle right here is going to be condensed and cramped. And then what's that pushing against? You can't see it because I'm wearing a black shirt, but it's pushing against my neck. And even if like people have different like muscular like amount of muscle, like the same thing applies no matter your structure, is that your shoulder is going to push in your trap's going to push in your neck, and now you just have all this tension right here. So what I do to alleviate it is create some vertical space or horizontal space with my head being away from the bed by doing a 2-pillow, small pillow to medium setup. Keep my head neutral, my neck neutral relative to my spine. And then another pillow here to allow my shoulder to not just be still crushed against the bed and the weight of my body compressing itself. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, because if I just sleep with one pillow right here on my head, I still get this going on right here where I'm just, my shoulder's smacking into my trap. So it should stay pushed like this, just how you show me. Yeah. Well, don't say that yet. Try it out. Try it out first. And I really, truly hope it does help you. Honestly, sleep's a big deal. We should all get as much sleep as we can. And yeah, if it improves your life a little bit, then I'll be very happy for you. So, like I said, give me an update tomorrow or whenever you get time. I'd love to see how it worked out for you. And then if not, I would love, we can talk it more in detail to find something that works a little bit more to your situation itself. So, but yeah, like I said, I can talk this all day. Like I'm definitely serious about the amount of help I'm willing to provide and to make people have better lives. Like that's my purpose on this earth, is to help people, and I'll take all the time in the world to do so. And then if you have any suggestions for the Discord too, if you want to see something new or different, by all means. I just created it a couple weeks ago, so like it's still very malleable and open to change and feedback, and everything I do is open for feedback. So if you have any suggestions for me and things I can improve, whether it's me playing the game and using a different skill, or I appreciate that. So it makes me happy to know that people might be living a better life because of me and my impact on this world. So, and I don't know why this music right now is so motivational. I swear this is not a setup with the music. But okay. All right. With that being said, it is getting a little bit late. And I'm gonna hit the bed here, hit the hay. Speaking of which, so thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope I see you. Like I said, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but like I said, you always can hit me up in Discord. But I appreciate everyone that helped me out tonight. So, all right, have a good night. Take care.